I was looking at some of your videos or whatever that you did with some people. I looked at a few interesting comments. One right now I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna bring up the other one later. One was somebody said, "This is why I respect and love California so much. You got Detroit guys, this people imitating Bloods, Crips, our culture, so on and so forth. But California don't imitate nobody or LA. Is that true? Did y'all ever take some swag from somebody in the LA area? Did y'all ever like look to the Bay and say, hey, I want to pimp like them? Or you ever looked at Vegas like, hey, I want to high roll and gamble like them? Or you look to Detroit, say I want to drug deal like them? Do y'all idolize anybody outside of California?
Yeah, but you got to be old enough to realize it, because if you're not old enough, you ain't gonna think that, because all the rappers and everybody come out here and hang out, so you're gonna think it's all here. You feel me? You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm old enough to remember when nobody in LA had grills. See what I'm saying? But ever since grills became popular, and then all the rappers, everybody move out here, and they bring their crews with them. So now when you in Hollywood trying to holler at some hoes, here go a pack of niggas with dreads and grills. You don't know if they from LA or not. You get what I'm saying? Like we live in one of them type of cities. It's tourism. So I seen stuff come here. I don't got to argue with a nigga about this. I seen dreads come to LA. I watched it. I was born 87. Not a nan nigga in LA had a dread. Bro, it was so bad in LA. If you had dreads, they'd be like, what, you on some deep shit or something, nigga? You trying to be positive? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I was. And I could prove it. Name me one. You know hip hop like I know hip hop. Name me what? Pac, Snoop. No, nobody had no dreads. Niggas was pimping. Niggas, Snoop Dogg. It was, yeah, flat iron and they permanent shit. Easy E. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, Ice Cube. Think about that. Ice Cube. Salam alaikum Aki. Super duper. Nigga, that niggas do wear a Jerry Carroll. Yeah. Come on. That's why Cam always brag. West Coast Cam. He always be like, I'm the one made Ice Cube because of Jerry Curl. People don't remember that was an iconic image of Ice Cube. Him with that Jerry Curl. That was his image. Ice-T before him, super light skinned, bragging about, I got my hair, my nails like competing with the woman. That's what he used to say. Like, I gotta make the bitch feel like, right? So yeah, man, no, that was West Coast wasn't with none of that stuff we with now. That's cap. Big cap. We wasn't with no grills, dreads, blackness. We wasn't with none of that.
Have you ever heard of a time where? Have you ever heard of a time where y'all looked at Chicago and idolized them because they had gangs before y'all?
Well, that's what the Blue Bible is talking about. The Blue Bible talks about how, I really, you know, and I really feel like I'm slept on for this. I feel like I'm one of the first people really bringing to the table the whole Chicago influence of LA. Not saying people didn't talk about it already, but even T. Rogers himself, when you watch his documentaries, he kind of downplays it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm here to say, forget judging it gang by gang. Let's look at the city influence. Chicago, F the word influence, nigga. I'm going this hard with you, brother, right here online. Chicago put a gang in LA before we even had Blood and Crip. You get what I'm saying? Stones was one of the first. They helped formulate the Blood Confederation. You get what I'm saying? So remember, Bloods, all them hoods was there already. They came together. Stones was one of them. So they was here in LA before Blood and Crip. Before Crip, like, yeah. So how is that not an influence? You get what I'm saying? Like they put, really, if you really want to be real, I'm going this hard, bro. Some of that LA Blood swag that they brag about so much come from Chicago. How many Bloods throw this up? That came to them from Chicago. You feel me?
It's crazy.
Yeah. You know, people sleep on that because the whole thing is to sleep on, you know, the 5 and Fort and all that. You feel me? And I ain't trying to say that on some gang shit. I know I'm pretty sure Crips in Detroit gonna hear that like, huh? It's we're talking culture right now. That stuff been around. The 5-point star, the love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. You get what I'm saying? Like, these is real, and that's what I talk about in the Blue Bible. Like, nah, bruh. When I found out it was a dude that was the Grand Sheik of a more science temple alive right now, that Nifu Kareem Bey wrote a constitution for the Crips originally, I realized, like, oh, all right, yeah. Come on, it'd be right in our face the whole time, bro. The gang shit dividing us. You feel me?
Out of all the videos and interviews you do you pay attention to the comments on Instagram?
Yeah, hell yeah, I read all of them. Yes, I be arguing all that. Yep.
Did you see what Deshaun Jackson said about you?
He put, I didn't see him leave a comment on one of my videos.
I think his page name is DJack10 or Deshaun Jackson 10 or something like that. But it's a verified page. It's him. You didn't see that?
I don't know which video he left the comment on. That's the homie from the set though.
He said you're doing too much.
On which one? What video?
It's the one you had with the white guy. He got a real nice setup, bro.
Oh, that ain't on my page. That's the
I shared the video, and I think
where it's like stuff in the background.
Yeah.
And he asked me all the questions and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that one's not that's on their page. So I gotta look on there.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you know about the whole R. Kelly thing. This whole guys dating younger women. Somebody brought up
R. Kelly. You don't want to hear me on that. Let's get it. Let's get it. I've been waiting to talk about this. Ain't nobody ever asked me.
Somebody brought up the fact that if you look back to our grandmothers who in their 60s, 70s, they got married off to a man that was 20, 25, 30 years old. He had a pig and a farm, and they was 15 or 16 years old. Do you think 15, 16 years old should be the legal age of consent? Is there something wrong with that, with a grown man messing with 15, 16? Because they got every right and every bit of mind to say yes or no. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I want to know what you think.
Nah, because the society we live in. So back then, like my mom was married. Like, you know what's crazy to me? People talk about this shit like it was ancient, right? My mom was married at 15. Swear to God. I'm not no super old nigga like that. I'm 30 something. My mom was married at 15. And I talked to a lot of other brothers, and they be having similar stories, bro. But everybody just plays along with whatever the majority, that shit is sheep mentality is cold. You know what I'm saying? So but the reason why I said no is because now, like when you meet 15 and 16-year-olds, bro, they be like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're nothing like back then. They was 15, 16 owning houses and driving cars and shit. Like these 15, 16-year-olds now are really kids. You know what I'm saying? And they're not even like how we was growing up when they had like, criminal activity kind of made you feel like you was growing up. They're like, you don't even see that really now as much. But I'll say this though. As far as what you're asking, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it seems like you're asking about like how I feel about like And I'll say this. I would love to sit here and go all big, but I'm gonna tell the uncut truth, bro. And I want you to tell me the truth too, because you from one of them cities that I for sure had this going on. Every city that had this. When R. Kelly video dropped back in, what was that, 99, 2000? Was they bootlegging that shit all over Detroit?
Fuck yeah. My stepdaddy had it.
My stepdaddy had 2 copies. Exactly. Nigga. Every block I went on in the Crenshaw district, I can't speak for the whole world, they all had plenty copies of it. You know what that means? We was all watching, Corn. Yeah. Proudly. Outside high-fiving about it. Dave Chappelle made a video about the child Corn. Yeah. And niggas was feeling it then. Niggas was talking about RT's kind of this and that. Yeah, all that, bro. And then the other one came out where he had a gang of different girls. Niggas watched all of that. And guess what? This is how fake our community is. They was still banging all the music. He started wearing the Pied Piper mask. Niggas talking about that new album hot. Every day was a new joke. New comedian said, I can't, nigga, R. Kelly, that nigga. That's all you kept hearing, right? I'm not against that. Why? It seemed like around the time I got released, when they came with that Surviving R. Kelly, everything changed. Everything changed. Remind me of reality TV, how mothers used to be mothers. Then when I seen reality TV come, now it's like cool for a mama to just say and do whatever. Like I'd be like, huh? It's like that's how I feel with the R. Kelly thing, bro. And I hate to like judge my people that way, like they that simple. But I'm just telling you what I see, bro. Prior to Surviving R. Kelly could do no wrong. Niggas didn't care. And as soon as that show came out, niggas became advocates, ready to march. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, what happened? Because mind you, I had already kind of fell off with R. Kelly just based on, I really used to listen to R. Kelly. So I felt like once after he did that TP3, he started getting a little extra sing-songy. I feel like he was trying to play into the case. So it was like Trapped in the Closet. Yeah, and that shit was hard though. But I'm just saying, as far as me riding around the car bumping Trapped in the Closet all day, nah, nigga, this shit like 4 hours long with skits and all, you know what I mean? But you know, so so I kind of fell back off him on that. But I remember he was walking around with the 2 girls, they moved in with him and all that, bro. And here's the cold part: they only got him because he wouldn't stop. From what I don't know if it's true. From my understanding, he wouldn't stop flying around with them videos. He kept making videos. And he kept having like 4 or 5 bags of them at all times. Like he was sick, right? And nobody cared. Niggas was still making songs and security guarding for him. So I don't care what the black community says their opinion is. It's a lie. They was with that shit, bro. And guess what? She wasn't 15 or 16 in that video. She was the deadly dirty age of 14 with no booty or nothing. Looking young. Yeah. But the point is that niggas is with it. I don't care who sees this video and say, no, nah, that ain't true. Yes, they was. You know, like I know, because you been from one of them type of cities like me, bro. Them real, you know what I mean, street infested, down dirty, you know what I mean? Detroit, New Orleans, LA, you know, Oakland, we know the ones. And bro, all them type of places, they was bootlegging that movie and selling it all day. Everybody was watching that shit.
Facts.
That's why everybody was laughing when Dave Chappelle came with the movie. I mean, with the skit, because everybody had seen it. Everybody knew what he was talking about. Everybody seen it. Think about it, bro. This wasn't the internet days. They wasn't showing that on the internet. There wasn't no internet to go watch. Everybody saw the video. Niggas went in their house and put it in and press play. Hey, before you press off, if NBA YoungBoy or somebody like that, they say they got a sex tape of him tomorrow, it's gay or something, how many niggas gonna watch it, right? I gotta see if it's really him. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Everybody.
That's the time we live in now. Niggas act like they ain't with shit they with. As long as the machine tell them to do it.
Are you familiar with Snoopy Badazz?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Bro, I read his paperwork, man. He told on the guy at the scene, in the county jail, and on the stand, man.
Well, you see that last interview he did with Wack?
Yeah, he said it. Oh, I told
you
because he came to me with a Bible. Like, bro, come on, man. You told, man. Then you got these old niggas with him. Like, oh yeah, he right. Like, what you feel about that shit, man?
Shit, Gunna told. Everybody banging his music now. Offset hanging with him. T.I. told on national TV. I remember that case. I was going to juvenile hall.
And you can't find it nowhere now.
Shit, I bet you I'll find it. I just saw it about like a year or two ago when Charleston White had brought it up. Bro, it's I can keep going off this niggas that told list. I don't want to make everybody my enemy, but I'm not saying to justify it. I'm saying, okay, being from the LA culture and being born and raised here, I know how that situation actually goes. It don't go like that. Like you get interviews and stuff after. So I feel like it's already dead. You know what I mean? Like I know a homie, you know what I'm saying, who had that type of jacket, but he been had that jacket like 20 years ago. Nigga, I read his paperwork. Fuck what a nigga talking about. I read the paperwork. And I got out. It wasn't nobody tripping until it hit the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like a lot of niggas don't care about a nigga telling until they get out there in front of everybody. Now they got to act like it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of people ain't like me or even yourself with having that extra little bit of culture to give them that edge. If a nigga don't have that culture to give him that edge, he don't hate the police, bro. Don't believe that from no criminal. On my dead mama. And if you niggas want to cancel me for that, cancel me. I'm telling you to your face. You niggas don't hate the police. See, I have a personal problem with the police. They used to come in my house all the time when I was young and flashlights in my face. You see what I'm saying? I come from that. I'm not bragging about it like, oh, everybody hate the police. I'm saying it's a lot of dudes saying that just because the rap song said it. But in their heart, they don't really feel like that. You feel me? So why are they going to stay solid? So that's really what it boils down to is what a nigga relationship is. You feel what I'm saying? Like Gunna, niggas keep talking about Gunna told, bro. Like, let's go to Gunna. Fuck all them other situations. Even the T.I. shit is kind of like, you know, Phil got shot, whatever. Gunna's direct telling. I did dirt with these niggas. They made me who I am. And now I'm going to say that they did it. Let me go. Right? Okay. She said, is this a gang? Did y'all do? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nigga, forget jail. that the homie like when we was kids? What y'all do? Yes, ma'am. We would slap the shit out of him. Like, ain't telling. Right? So this nigga really tell. And it's all good. So what I learned from him is it's about your status as well. And because don't forget, he told already before on the Crime Stopper Watcher thing, whatever the hell. They let him redeem himself twice.
True.
I think it's this. And I'm gonna just say it before you cut the thing. I think Snoopy Badazz just don't make good music. They don't care about him telling or not.
Exactly.
He just weak as hell. He whack. And them niggas keep, I don't even think them niggas don't like him. I'm going that far. I think whacking them like him. That's why they keep forcing them on us. We don't want to hear about this nigga. You know, some more Pyro business, you know, for the bag for them or something, some secret bags. I don't know, bro, because why did they even bring him up there? And I'm going to ask you personally, did you know about me before they started bringing him on No Jumper?
No.
My point exactly. Nobody knew about this nigga, bro. I heard of him on some LA shit, but literally heard of him. It was not like I ride down the street and they banging Snoopy. No. First of all, his name is two names put together. Snoop Dogg and Badazz, rest in peace. Snoopy Badazz, like, come on, bro. No Jumper and them are making him. They're the reason he's getting calls and all. They're making him, bro. I don't believe that they're against him. They're making him.
Yeah, you got Adam too there when he doing an interview. Adam always played devil. You know, he played devil's advocate for real, and he
lets him come up there, and we've all seen Adam hate on niggas and be like, I'm not giving him no clout. We're not mentioning his name. So he knows what he's doing, bro. He's making Snoopy Badazz. He know, bro. Adam is quick to clown a nigga, even a nigga that got a little clout. Oh, you ain't like us. You know how he do. So he knows Snoopy ain't popping like that. He know he ain't. You know what I mean? He putting them on. He ain't fooling me.
What where you and his fallout come at? Because you was up there once, remember? Well, I say remember, but
twice. I was up there twice.
Oh, I didn't know you was up there twice. I knew you was up there once for sure.
I had no fallout with him. I don't know what's going on. I think niggas just see the problem is I learned that in 2024 niggas are weak. Like literally, like niggas are so weak. It'd be like if I say something and you didn't agree with it, you don't even call me to say you didn't agree with it. It's like you just make up your mind and go in the room with your girlfriend and be like, I'm not talking to him anymore. Like it could be some political shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how you asked me about the immigrants or something, you know what I mean? And the nigga here would be like, I'm not talking to him anymore. Like that's the world we live in now. So Adam had I don't know what happened. You know, all I know is about a few weeks after I was up there, he wouldn't communicate with me no more. I know I can tell you this though. They snatched the IG page I had when I went on No Jumper the first time. They snatched it from me. So what happened was when I made the new one, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who was just like not tapping back in, just showing their hand. Like they probably tapped in with the last, you know what I mean? So after the months passed, they called the homie Killer up there. Me and Killer, we not no radio TV shit. I fuck with him in real life. You know what I mean? So Killer like, man, pull up with me. You know what I mean? So I pulled up there with him. You know what I'm saying? And while he was doing his interview, the nigga, he got fired from up there right before he got fired. T-Rail. Remember, right before he left, he started bringing like a lot of conscious people and shit like that. So while he was interviewing with T-Rail, not with Adam. You know, T-Rail and them had a little more power. They could kind of interview what they want. So I don't even think Adam even knew that they was bringing Killer and me. You know what I mean? So at the end, T-Rail was like, anybody you want to bring up? He was like, yeah, bring my nigga Crip Jesus. I came up about 10, 15 minutes type shit. He never gave me an interview. He never interviewed me one-on-one. It was like me there still in the show type shit.
What you feel about the bangers that put like they kind of do all this extra shit? Maybe it's just me from the outside looking in, but let me know what you feel about it. Like you got guys like DW Flame. Every fucking sentence is on hood. It's on this. It's on that. Do y'all feel like that's a proper representation of y'all? Do y'all really be doing that all day?
Certain people, I ain't gonna lie. You got your burnt out ones who every word and like some Crip Mac type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ask you this because I know you be on you get around, especially doing what you do, talking to me, talking to people. In your experience, is that like even when the dude you was locked up with in LA, is that how they? And I know your answer probably gonna be no. That's why you're asking the question. But I'm just asking you directly, like, is that what you've experienced talking to LA niggas?
LA niggas, yeah. LA
okay,
or
well then,
even if they from here, if they like super faking like they tough, they'll do it. But all the real ones don't ever do on hood all the time or none of that shit.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. I'm saying, in your experience, people you dealt with from LA who do talk like that, do they talk like that like every other word? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they do?
Yeah.
Oh, well then shit. Then it's real then. I don't even know why you asking me. Because this is how I feel about it. Me being from LA, I know people that talk like that. I know people that don't. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I didn't just say no. I'm like, it's people that talk like that, you know. But I'll tell you this, though. The people that usually talk like that, it's not no big mystery to it. It's not what y'all thinking. Like, it is extra out, but to me being from here, it just sounds like to me like they don't have that much vocab like that. You feel me? So they just keep saying on hood, on the gang, you know, because that's cool to say. But they don't really got much, you know what I mean? Because you got a lot of like pimps out here that bang too. They're not on hood, every other, you know what I mean? They running they spiel down, you know, they be saying, nah, I'm talking about and all that type of shit. You feel me? So you have to probably get one of them. I mean, certain ones, but you know, you got them little pimp gangbangers. I don't know, but the ones I'm talking about, you have to get them out their character to start saying, blood, what, ooh, you know what I mean? Like they on some whole different type of timing. So, you know, but in the hood, been from the hood a few years. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Mhm. You hear that? But I want to say this though before you cut it. I wouldn't say that's LA culture. That's some gang shit. You know what I mean? That's why you just like you said, they could be in Detroit, New York, anywhere trying to fake extra hard. They'll talk like that.
Facts. I'm glad you said that too. Yep. Yep. I'm glad you said that. LA gang culture there. Yep.
No, but you know what? I'm gonna contradict myself. I'm gonna ride with you because how many non-affiliates out here be like on the dead homies, on the dead homies? You be like, what dead homies? Nigga, you ain't from nowhere. What the fuck? So yeah, I'm with you on that. No, LA burnt out. You need to stop that shit. Dead homies, dead homies, dead homies. Nigga, what are you talking about? I just lost 5 homies. I ain't even saying on dead homies. You ain't got what the hell? You talking about your grandma, your aunt, your cousin? What the fuck? You weird. My niece be doing that weird shit. Dead homie, dead homie. What the hell you talking about? Peace.
My last question to you. I heard the N word nigga come from, they went over to like Nigeria and they pronounced it wrong. Can you tell us where the N word came from?
The N word is like, ooh, I got a whole chapter on this in my the Blue Bible. The N word is one of those like original words. It goes back before even words. It goes back to vibration. The na and the ga, the ja. It's the vibration. Like in Egypt, it's the waters of Nu. So it's that sound, like the so it's like the like the mother. It's a kind of like an internal sound. Like you got to make it with your mouth closed. And then the good or the zzz, the vibration, right? So that's actually the first energy. Remember, the beginning was the word. So if you take the word energy, you have that's kind of like nigger watered down. You have the in, the that would go at the end, and the z, right? NGR, right? Nigger, right? Okay. You go to East Africa, that Nigas, that's a title for a king. Nigas or Nagas, that's how we pronounce when we translate it. But over there it would be with a G sound, Naja, Naji, right? And going back to energy, right? This is also used in Asia to represent like these ancient serpent kings families called the Nagas. Well, if you think of it, how we was taught as Asiatics, that melanated people was traveling all around the world building these ancient civilizations, you see they all have serpent representation in them or some type of dragon. We see the Naga tribe. We see that term used, Naga this, Naga that. Way in Japan, Nagasaki, all that. You know what I mean? Then you go do your homework. These are all areas that had quote unquote, Moors really. And then you get Niger, right? That river going to West Africa. And according to Prophet Noble Drew Ali, they created the Nile and the Niger for travel, right? So Nigeria, Niger, but then you have nigger. This is where it gets controversy. A lot of people will agree with me up until nigger. That's what they start saying. And they're not dealing with no scholarship. This is niggas in their feelings. Well, they took the word and twisted it then. They're not actually saying in this year it got translated. No, because that's not the truth. The truth is Naga, Nigas, Nas, all of that. When you take it up north, just like the word Adam, so Adam, Adum, when you get up north, it's hey, my name's Adam. It's just really a geographical thing. It's a science. When you take that word up north, it becomes nigger, bro. And I'm gonna prove it. Go look up. You gotta look them up. You gotta do your research on them though, because they be trying to hide it. I damn near feel like I'm responsible for it because before I put it out there, you could find it easy. Now they be trying to hide it. It's a king, King Kenneth the Nigger, King of Scotland, royal bloodline, goes all the way down to King James and all that. All them dudes was black. And King Kenneth the Nigger, now they call him King Mac or Mac Dub or whatever the hell, but nah, King Kenneth the Nigger. So why am I bringing that up? Because they used it for a royal man, so it didn't have that meaning. You know how we think now, nigger, like no, it didn't even have that type of meaning. As a matter of fact, we think so white now that I concluded that the word got the bad connotation from the whites that we had enslaved. Here come this nigger, he want more tax. Here come this nigga, he want my daughter now. Here come this nigga, he want, the nigga say I gotta go to jail. Now the nigga say I gotta, that's where that came from, talking about it, saying it negative. Because we was ruling over their ass.
That shit deep.
What's even deeper is it's similar to a lot of words, and even like the Moor and all that. How you see niggas frown up, and it's the same thing, bro. It's damn near scary because you could say faggot, blood, crip, all these random terms. Niggas, oh no, I'm not that. I'm this. Explain it. You did more, huh? What nigga? African Moor? What? You know, what was I just saying? Nigga, what now? You know what I mean? And I get it because they put that on it. They put that energy on there. But even once you show a nigga, it's like, nah, so self-identification, bro. That's how I see it,
Before we get up out of here, what you got going on? What you want the people to know, man?
Tap in with me, Crip Jesus, YouTube, Instagram, it's Crip Jesus, ITSCRIPJESUS. I got a new book I'm dropping, bro, called The Black Indian Wars. Y'all gotta tap in on this one. It's going in. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bridge all the gaps too. So no matter if you're on that Hebrew tip, if you're on the Moorish tip, I got the bloodlines, how we came together and had these conflicts, and what the names of these conflicts are, dates and times, and who was doing what. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all the way going from the fall of Granada all the way nigga down to when we was warring in Peru, Tupac Amaru and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There we go. So, Crip Jesus.
Yeah.
Big fat.
Thank you for having me too, brother.
Already, man. You already know. Controversial king. I gotta go here. I know I asked you about Wack 100 before, but now the more and more I look at him, the more and more he on Adam 22 podcast. I don't think he's as deviant as I thought he was. Now I feel like he kind of like a diabolical genius with getting content and people to tune in. What you think?
No, because the things we discussed before were high level, bro. That don't go away. We talk about sitting down with 6ix9ine. We talk about some shit that he did that's official. I'm gonna tell you what it is. A lot of that shit he was trying to do didn't work. And where he's diabolically genius at is when something doesn't work, he doesn't even spend no time worried about it. He's on to the next thing already in your face. So you ain't even see. You know what I mean? The 6ix9ine shit didn't work, bro. It worked in the sense of 6ix9ine is down in South America now running up a bag. But him trying to get 6ix9ine stamped culturally in North America, and the FBI trying to get it, they didn't work. He got what he could. He got the feature for him. He did all that. But, so now he moves on to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. But I'm going to tell you what he is good at. He's good at calling LA niggas bluffs. Yes, he is. Oh, my God. I don't know where the hell he learned this shit from. I'd be like, are you serious? He'd be surprising me.
With the 6ix9ine thing while we on it. I'm playing devil's advocate a bit, but I do kind of feel it a bit too. Crip Jesus. I put Crip Jesus down with my blood set. Crip Jesus ain't really like that, but hey, I put him down. He a good rapper. You know, he playing a little tough. Just hypothetically. I have sex with Crip Jesus. I'm OG. I had sex with Crip Jesus' baby mama. I beat him up. I take his chain. I put fake shows in his name. I pull money out of his bank account. And then the Fed case come. Am I not justified for throwing you niggas under the bus? Look what you did to me. Why should I be loyal in 10 years?
I can answer that.
Do it here.
Okay. Number one, forget the music's part. Like, oh, he made songs talking about this. Number one, he advocated this lifestyle. I know everybody want to keep saying he was just being influenced. That's not true, bro. There's plenty of behind the scenes footage of this nigga riding around with these bloods, having sex with women as a blood, getting accepted into by other groups of bloods to get to kick it with them. Shit, I can't even do just because I'm Crip Jesus, right? Like I seen him do things, bro. That I know bloods who actually got socked out and put on their hood that live in Kentucky or Louisiana, something that they can't do. They ain't got that connection. They ain't got that phone call. You know what I'm saying? I seen him do this. So to act like he was just acting like a blood for music, that's a complete lie. I'm tired of people pushing that narrative. He was pushing that, bro. He even went with them niggas on missions, bro. I ain't saying he laid nobody down, but he for sure was with them when they swung some iron or checked a few niggas or robbed a few people. He got to live that energy, bro, that you don't get to live. See, I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I hate to say this on camera. A lot of people look down on the gang life, and it should be looked down upon. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. I hate to admit, a lot of people look down on it because they could never live it. They could never get a woman or a man to respond to them in that way, right? Some of them dudes in the gangs are weak people who can't get that type of response, so they use the gang to get it. It's a power there. He got to take advantage of that. That's a lie. Reality, he did. He got to stand on the shoulders and the backs of all our ancestors, the real actual blood, and use that to get millions of dollars, to have sex with women all around the world. They all look at him as this dominant figure. Why? Because he's walking in the room with 20 niggas with him. And then let's talk about it on a sonic level. How does that feel? When you see 20 niggas all wearing the same thing like a uniform, and this dude's in front of him as a Mexican screaming and yelling, yeah, nigga, I'll kill you. You see that as power, even if me and you laugh at them, it don't matter, bro. Yeah, we laughed at him. Okay, ha ha ha. But we still played the song, or it still looked legit or whatever. Yeah, it recognized as something's going on there. Niggas, some niggas try to shoot videos, don't nobody even pull up. Come on. We see that nowadays. So to be able to command a group of people who are feared as killers and dominant figures, no, you joined that culture, bro. That's part of that culture. In that culture, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I thought in LA you're supposed to kill each other and not tell. So me fucking your baby mama shouldn't be reason to tell. See, this is where the rules get all weird, bro. That's people putting square rules and the shit that ain't square. That's like saying, so you a pimp, right? So if you cheat on your hoe, what the fuck are you talking about? We don't live off them rules. Cheat on my hoe? What are you talking, huh? Like when them pimps be on TV talking about, you mess with a square bra, your hoe going, I don't know what they talking about. I live in LA where Figueroa right up the street. I meet plenty of pimps every day. They fuck square bitches too. What niggas talking about? This make-believe fantasy shit to make up rules for the TV screen. No, fuck the rules for the screen. And that nigga really told. Stop pushing that narrative that he told on them. That nigga told on Cardi B, Jim Jones. You want me to remind y'all? I'm tired of niggas lying like he just told on the blood. He told on the hip-hop, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you forgot. Nigga, he told the judge there's a whole gang network within inside the hip-hop. That was damn near his words verbatim, bro. He tried to take, I don't even think he's from America. He tried to take American hip-hop down. Nigga, agent. He ain't mad.
Y'all, we got Crip Jesus back. I gotta ask him some stuff because he highly opinionated. He's talking crazy, but he got a lot of facts. I seen the video you just did on Negus and all that. I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah, man.
They get deep. We just gonna
for those that don't know, I'm the blue guy, the true guy, Crip Jesus, author of the Blue Bible. Thanks for having me again, man. You feel me? Niggas was hitting me up. Hey, niggas was hitting me up from Detroit. But the last was I had to stand on business though. I said, hey man, hey shit. You know?
For real.
You know? I remember you said they tripping. I said, nah, we good, bro. I just want to let you know it's hilarious. It's the reaction we thought. You know what I'm saying? You can tell the truth though, man. You know what doing interviews with you made me realize, because coming from LA and being ingrained in the culture where it's kind of like, don't say this, don't, what I mean? You kind of already know who is who, and it's more serious because this might be somebody's cousin or somebody you just got into it with. But talking to somebody where we're in the same culture, but we're just on the outside looking in as far as geography, right? It made me realize, like, damn, am I supposed to be lying or something? Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, I gotta keep it real. But nigga, like, I can't say, oh, you in Detroit, I'm in LA. This nigga snitching, but fuck, it don't matter. You in Detroit, you in LA. Like, nah, bro, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
From our last interview, did the 40s get mad at you or anything like that? Because you stopped posting for just a little second.
No.
Oh,
no. If anything, it was some of my partners from what we were talking about. No, none of the homies got mad.
Oh, okay. But let me play devil's advocate here today. I know your opinion. I got to ask your opinion on this. We seen the video about Diddy beating Cassie or whatever. Just because he beat her up, that don't mean he raped people and all that stuff. But you got a lot of people saying, oh, we never gonna forgive him. We hate him. But these are the same people that sat down with Mike Tyson, who a convicted rapist, Chris Brown, who beat the dog shit out of Rihanna, Ray Rice, Dr. Dre been beating bitches since the 70s and the 80s. What do you feel about that whole situation, man? A domestic violence. Just like what you think, man?
I think our people need to wake up, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna just be real. I could put on a song right now with Sugar Free talking about beating the hoe up, and the same people that laugh at that be like, "Yeah, that's that real," or sit there and be like, "Fuck Diddy, gay, Diddy." Same dudes who will see Saucy Santana up there twerking and be like, "Hey man, it's gay people. I ain't got nothing against you know what I mean? What he do? Diddy gay. I never seen Diddy twerking with lipstick on. You know what I mean? I'm not defending Diddy, but what I'm saying is that fuck Diddy. How about that? I thought he was gay anyway. Who cares? I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's really more about how sheepish our people is. You can basically get them to go along with anything. If we start saying Pac was gay, and they bring a whole court case out and all that, and then niggas will be on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like we don't stand on nothing, it seems like. Because when they little heroes be getting exposed, they don't turn on them. They don't necessarily pump it all up, but it ain't like we doing full comedy sets in 4 episodes and making jokes and kids in school saying no Diddy. You know, I ain't never seen that happen in any other community. I never heard no Elvis. I never heard no Weinstein. Bro. I don't say that.
This is why I asked you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all niggas want to do. Black on black crime. You look in Mexico and see a cartel slaughter a whole family of babies and cut their thing or put it some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But, cartel. As soon as we do it, 2 niggas shoot 3 niggas. Oh, black on black crime. The blacks is all going to destroy each other. Like, that's how I look at it, bro. Diddy is getting like Diddy is not being accused of nothing that a lot of these other dudes ain't been accused of. And on top of that, why is everybody talking like he got charged in all that already? He ain't even been charged with nothing. And you know what's make me mad? I feel you on how you word the question, our people, but let's be really real. It ain't about our people. They watch TV. They just like me and you. We don't know Diddy, nigga. Ain't never met him. Don't want to meet him. It's all them people, because we do know, because we both hip-hop heads. We watched this nigga Diddy put people on for 40 years, and they all turned on him. I can't stand that snitch-ass security guard dude of his. He be up there like, yeah, I killed Diddy. Yeah, F Diddy. Yeah, F Diddy. Nigga, you wasn't nothing without Diddy. You was a security guard. Nobody else wasn't hired. Man, bro.
And
that's why all niggas like me. Nobody would put niggas in position, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they don't call niggas like me now and say, hey, we got to quit. No, they scared.
Yeah, you tell the unadulterated truth, so I can see why they scared and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Your boy from the 40s, FOE Extra. You, when you see he do an interview, he like scream and yell or whatnot. Is that really him, or is he institutionalized? Is it something wrong with him, or what?
From what I know, that's him. To be real with you, I've been laying so low. for certain reasons, I haven't seen him right now. Like how he been booming right now. But he been like that though. Before being buff like that, before having the money or the attention, he always like hyper and loud. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why his name is 4 Extras.
Well, let me ask you this since we're on some LA talking. Gotta ask you this. Did Mexicans take LA from y'all?
No, but I'll say this though. Population wise, they have the numbers right now for sure. Now, believe it or not, there's still some black areas in LA. So it ain't like, you know what I mean? That would be a misrepresentation altogether. Like, we still got Lamert Park, we still got hella shit, but I don't know, bro. Like, I remember when LA was full of black people. You know what I mean? Like, well, South LA, let me say that. Like, you know what I mean? And I remember, I hate to bring this up, but I remember when we used to treat the what we call them paisas real bad, like the ones that was just straight from Mexico, where the big old belt, barely speak English. Used to, you know, compete on who could rob them the fastest and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I remember when it was completely different, and they didn't have the numbers or none of that. Right now, they have the numbers. I'm in Watts right now. All the houses across the street is a bunch of Mexicans. All like, yeah, they on the business level, on the numbers level. Yeah, and in the LA, we killing so much and having abortions and all of that. Like, man, they've been flooding it out. And you know, I'm gonna tell you where I really see it at. Forget my opinion, because I'm big and I'm grown, and I know a bunch of other people that are grown. When I'm dating a baby mama, and we, you know, looking at they kids and who they go to school with, and who their friends is they bring from school, and who's out there when we go pick them up. It's all Mexicans. You know, high numbers. It's so bad they're shutting down schools in LA because there's a lot of immigrants coming in that their kids is not even in school. Inglewood just had to shut down a school because of that. Not enough kids enrolled. But I mean, I say all that to say, you know, the crazy part about it, bro, we still got LA. If you think about it culturally, like if everybody like pushing it would actually come out here or start getting spots and all that, man, we'll have it back like that. But the question is, do we even want LA? You know, I don't think a lot of people, I think that's the media pumping that. I think a lot of people who grew up here don't really they down as far as you know, people stay with every generation. But I think a lot of people, you know, want to reset or get a house somewhere in the, you know what I mean? Like out and about and, you know, the suburbs, or to get more with nature. It seems like it's burning out here, you know?
Right.
And it's weird because me personally, I'm enjoying this new LA. Like, I remember when we could barely go to the store and all that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm enjoying this, all these, you know, foreigners and visitors and these new businesses opening, but our people are leaving up out of here. They're getting pushed up out of here, and the price of living is going crazy.